The field works their way off of turn number 4. Looking for the green flag. Conrad Santa Cruz has it. It's time to let her eat. IMCA Sport Mods racing into turn number 1. And it will be Ty Wider and Renee Madrid Jr. side by side as we got one car losing a wheel. I believe that's Tate Johnson, the 413. He comes to a stop, collects the 15M of Speedy Madrid. As we get ready for the green flag at the cone. Once again here, complete restart. Ty Wider leads the field off of 4. Green flags in the air. We're underway. 20 laps of distance here tonight. So these IMCA Sport Mods, they go 3 wide for the race lead. Renee Madrid Jr. gets up in the slop. He's going to lose another spot there to David Jones. Move up to that 3rd spot. Contact between Jones and Renee Madrid Jr. Ty Wider leads the field off at turn number 4. He will be pressured, though, by Chase Rudolph in the 8R. That's David Jones in 3rd. Madrid Jr. in 4th. Rounding your top 5 is Brian Miller as Madrid Jr. once again peeks his nose down the inside of David Jones. Slams the door on him off of turn at number 2. So move Jones back to that 4th position side by side behind him. Mark Harrison up to the top side of the racetrack. Going to go top shelf, work his way around Brian Miller. Out front, still Ty Wider showing the way in the Black Widow machine, about a half a car length over Chase Rudolph as David Jones once again puts the pressure on the 51 machine of Renee Madrid Jr. 1 car slow. The number 12 machine of Robert Holmes gets the car gathered back up and refired. We stay clean, we stay green. Ty Wider still your race leader, but Chase Rudolph is right there ready to pounce on him as they work their way off of turn number 2. Give the top spot to Chase Rudolph. Ty Wider, this car washes up the racetrack, almost went around as Mark Harrison goes by David Jones for 4th. Now Harrison has his sights set on the 51 machine of Renee Madrid Jr. Chase Rudolph leads the field off at turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 4 here at Arizona Speedway. 4 laps down, 16 to go as Renee Madrid Jr. washes up the racetrack, closes off Mark Harrison's momentum. That allows David Jones to pull up side by side. He'll sneak around Harrison. Has his sights set now on the 51 machine of Madrid. Madrid once again goes top side of the racetrack. Got up in the slop. Here comes Harrison down side by side with him for 4th. Harrison now sneaks by the 51 of Renee Madrid Jr. Move him back to that 5th spot now. Adam Metcher in the 99 is in 6th. Yellow flag will fly. Turn number 2. Everybody getting on the binders. Brandon. Green flags in the air. We're back underway. 15 laps to go tonight. IMCA Sport Mod main event. And Chase Rudolph leads him off of turn number 2 as Ty Wider and David Jones still side by side for that 2nd spot. So right now David Jones with the slight advantage going into turn number 3. It's racing off of 4. Will be Rudolph out front by himself. David Jones slides up. Contact made there, though. Ty Wider got to the back of David Jones. Helps propel him into turn number 1. It will be Jones using the inside line with Wider up top. As they work off of turn number 2, give the 2nd position to David Jones all by himself now by about 3 car lengths as Mark Harrison, number 20 machine, starting to reel in the Black Widow, the Z28 with Ty Wider as Renee Madrid Jr. went way high on the racetrack. Comes back down, almost made contact with the 5J of Jacob Madrid. Speedy Madrid, though, will bring out the yellow flag down the back straightaway. He is slow going into turn number 3, almost at a complete stop. Here with 6 laps down, 14 to go when the field comes back around. Chase Rudolph once again leads him down the back straightaway very slowly. Down the back chute through turns 3 and 4, looking for the green flag at the cone in turn number 4. Green flag's back in the air, 14 laps. The distance, can Chase Rudolph hang on? And David Jones puts the pressure on Chase Rudolph, but it is Chase Rudolph driving away off of turn number 2 using that high line as Ty Wider pulls up side by side to David Jones down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Wider trying to take over that 2nd spot from Jones. Got to do it up on the top side of the racetrack. He'll do just that. He'll sneak by David Jones, move Jones back to that 3rd spot. Here he comes once again, dives down the inside of Widener. Jones and Wider putting on quite a battle right now for that 2nd position. Mark Harrison still in 4th. 5th is Renee Madrid Jr. And as David Jones once again sneaks down to the inside of Ty Wider, can't quite do anything with him. It's going to be Chase Rudolph showing the way going into turn number 1 as he races off at turn number 2. Has about an 8 car length advantage over that battle for 2nd right now. So they're still side by side for that 2nd spot as a yellow flag will fly. And green flags in there. Ty Wider did not get a good jump right there. Going to fall back to the clutches of the 51 of Renee Madrid Jr. as David Jones once again puts the pressure on the 8R of Chase Rudolph off at turn number 2. Ty Wider tries to gather the car back up underneath him. He pulls up side by side with Renee Madrid Jr. That's a battle for 3rd. Madrid goes up the racetrack, makes contact with Wider. They keep going though. Oh, Dr. Lupe Gomez, go! Hard contact. as Gomez spins around. One car cannot avoid him in turn number 4. Did not quite get a number on who that was. Green flags in the air. We're back underway. And Chase Rudolph leads him off of turn number 2 as Ty Weiner tries to pull it up side by side with the 33 wide David Jones. They race their way down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Jones still has that second spot, but Ty Weiner on the top side trying to make some things happen as they race off at turn number 4. Side by side, Weiner had it at the line that time over David Jones, but Jones not backing down as they side by side off of turn number 2. Weiner up top, Jones down low, Renee Madrid, Mark Harrison, they're side by side as well. Behind them is Brian Miller and Adam Etchert side by side. It's great racing action here at Arizona Speedway in this Sport Mod main event, and will be Weiner taking over that second spot from Jones. Harrison takes over the 4th spot from Renee Madrid Jr., and Adam Etchert sneaks by Brian Miller. Let's move all those drivers up one spot as Chase Rudolph, still the man out front, has about a 5-car length advantage. Going to use the top side of the racetrack along with the Z28 of Ty Weiner off of turn number 4. David Jones, Mark Harrison, and a Renee Madrid Jr. working the low line along with the 99 of Adam Etchert, running 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th on the racetrack as Renee Madrid Jr. trying to diamond off the corner, work his way back around the 20 machine of Mark Harrison. Just past the halfway point here in this 20-lap main event here now with 8 laps to go. Chase Rudolph is the man out front over Ty Weiner. David Jones, who once again has his assault down the bottom side of the racetrack. One car goes off track. That is the 51 of Renee Madrid Jr. So the smoke comes out. The Ghost and the 51 of Renee Madrid Jr. Looks like that engine expired on his car as Robert Holmes, very slow in turn 2. Got a little help there from Joey Jack. Yellow flag will fly. Chase Rudolph on all these restarts has been bringing the field down the back stretch through turns 3 and 4 very slowly. Not going to change it up this time as he's back on loud pedal. Green flags in the air. We're back underway. 8 laps left here tonight's 20-lap main event. Rudolph leads him into turn number 1. David Jones once again trying to find some grip down the bottom side. Can't quite do it. Mark Harrison makes it 3 wide for second. Harrison in the middle of Ty Weiner and David Jones. They race into turn number 3. Still side by side, 3 wide off of turn 4. Ty Weiner, they're going to hang on to that second spot as David Jones and Harrison go side by side. Harrison with a little contact with the outside retaining wall. See the sparks fly from that car into turn number 1. Will be David Jones taking advantage of that, moving back into that 3rd spot and clearing the number 20 machine of Harrison. Behind them, though, look at the 5J. Jacob Madrid getting a little racy here right now, trying to work his way past the 99 machine of Adam Etchert as Mark Harrison once again tries to go side by side, using the top shelf going into turn number 1. Can't quite make it stick down that middle lane, though, can Mark Harrison as David Jones able to clear him by about 3 car lengths down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. But behind Mark Harrison, that battle is raging for that 5th spot. Jacob Madrid in the 5J. He wants it away from the 99 of Adam Etchert. They're side by side of a 4. Into turn number 1, it's still Adam Etchert, the man up top, with Jacob Madrid down low. David Jones starting rolling the Z28 for that 2nd spot as Madrid clears the 99 machine of Adam Etchert. Jacob Madrid has found some speed here in that 5J late in this main event here this evening. He started this race back inside of row number 8 and 15th. Here he is up to the 5th spot, trying to reel in the number 20 machine of Mark Harrison as Ty Weiner goes very high off of turn number 2. David Jones has that car in his sights right now as they race off at turn number 4. 3 laps to go in this main event here for your IMCA Sport Mods. And it's Chase Rudolph out front by himself, but the race in action behind him is intense with Ty Weiner in second. David Jones pulls up side by side with him going into 3. David Jones, Ty Weiner continuing their battle they've had pretty much all race long. At this time, though, it's Weiner trying to hold off the hard charge of the 33Y of Jones as they race off of turn number 2. One car spins around off of turn number 2. That is the 15 M of Renee Madrid Sr. Yellow flag. 2 laps remain. Green-white checker finish. Who's it going to be? Could Chase Rudolph hold off Ty Weiner? Green flags in the air. We're back underway. And it will be David Jones trying to work his way into that 2nd spot. See if he can clear Ty Weiner going, trying to chase down the 8R now. Chase Rudolph as Rudolph works off of turn 4. White flag in the air this time for your race leader. White flags in the air, still side by side for 2nd. One car hard to the wall. Terry Bauer. He keeps going though. Chase Rudolph leads him off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway one final time. Weiner and Jones exchange the 2nd spot once again. And will be Chase Rudolph off of 4. He'll win the first main event of the year at Arizona Speedway. As he's out of the car, race fans, make some noise. Chase Rudolph, your main event winner here tonight. A lot of late race restarts, but Chase Rudolph coming off a pretty good Arizona Modified Tour puts it here in the victory lane here in the first points race of the year at Arizona Speedway.
Yeah, it sure feels good. The car is awesome. Just thankful to be down here right now. Can't thank all of our sponsors that support us. Ty Lube, Progressive Real Estate, Slideways, RRP Graphics, Advanta Clean, Bubba for all his help, Swift Springs, Kyler Repella Motorsports, just everyone that makes this deal possible for us.
All right, Chase, what were your thoughts going into those final restarts there? You had a lot of restarts there with about 8 laps to go.
My car was actually cutting out really bad. I don't know what was going on with the car, but I was just hoping we could hold on. Glad we could.
All right, give it up for Chase Rudolph one more time. He wins tonight's main event here for the IMCA Sport Mods. Just got done talking with David Jones. We'll tell you, David put on quite a battle there that entire main event.
Yeah, we were going after it quite a bit, tooth and nail, and battling for the the grip and the traction on the track, and we were searching for it. And man, we had to be touching half the time, so it was fun.
Yeah, it definitely looked fun as David Jones coming off his career best finish here in this Kyler Repella Motorsports entry. Well, David, had you on the podcast last week. I tell you what, man, I think it might be good luck.
Yeah, can I be on the podcast again?
Yeah, I mean, definitely whenever you want to, man. Hey, third place finisher, best run you've had so far in this 33Y.
Absolutely. We've worked so hard on this car, and it's come better and better every race. The mod tour was amazing for learning all the ins and outs of this thing. Track was good. We hit the setup pretty close. I can't say enough for all the people that help us. Kyler Repella Motorsports. Rip Napa is our sponsor spotlight of the week. Go see him. Then I've got Arizona Differential, Happy Home Realtor, Ty Widener in the 28. First row 60, 48 Solar out of Yuma. Schaefer's Racing Oil. BMS Race Cars, Hanson Mortuaries, and Hess Technologies, and Swift Springs. That should be all of them.
All right, he thinks that's all of them. Oh, hang on, we got one more.
I can't forget my wife. Without her support, she'd kill me if I didn't thank her. But she's been so supportive of the whole thing, and I've been away from home a lot. So thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thanks, Rebecca. David Jones comes home in third.